Hey everyone, Papaya here. Patch notes. I just made a video and we're gonna make another one because patch notes, patch notes, patch notes. So this is a balance patch. I'm gonna try to keep this really fast though. All right, we're gonna try it really quick. Patch notes. So let's go on to it. Um, New patch. So balance patch, changes to projectiles, biggest thing. That's what I'm excited for. They didn't really say anything to like explain too much. They said we're just gonna try it out. Go ahead, play it. I can't wait. They said Gideon's R&B is gonna be smoother. I'm excited. I've had issues with it. I think a lot of people have. Let's get it. New accounts experience boost. That's actually something that I actually was concerned about was the contract system and how like what if a new player was going to try out this person, then this person, then this person. They're going to just only fill out that contract system. They're giving you an XP boost, which is nice, but I still think it's kind of lame. Get rid of the contract system. Let new players just play the game every so and so they're allowed to unlock a character. I don't like this. I don't like this setup. But hey, it's something. Hopefully they change it out of early access. Boom. Store update. Rampage of the Wife Beater. This is gonna look good. I'm excited for this. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See, it seems like that's the only skin we're getting though. Hey, it's a common though. Should be relatively cheap. Still probably not gonna buy it though. But I'm excited to see the people that do buy it. Player support, they do have a new player portal, which is going to be good for reporting. Hopefully it's easier. I still dislike that I can't report people after a match, but at least for submissions of reporting people, reporting bugs, it's there. They didn't really have a good spot in the Discord, so hey, it's there though. I'd rather have it on Discord personally, but it's kind of a support hub as well, so it makes sense, articles and all that. Predecessor newsletter, I'm actually going to sign up for this, so that's cool. I didn't really know about this, so oh yeah, by the way, new website, right? New website. I shared it on the other video, but new website. It looks really cool. I like it. I do share my opinions more on that video, but it's super cool. Happy to see it. Hero changes. I read them. They didn't necessarily look too crazy, but let's look at Crunch. Got a movement speed decrease to reduce his escaping, chasing. I'm not sure. It's very small. That's like not even like a percent. So I don't know what that's gonna do, but maybe it's enough. I don't know. I'm not the tester. So I'll trust Joe, yours truly, and Purple Swan on that. Decker is getting a change, which is really interesting. They're like making her less squishy, or they're making her more squishy, reducing stasis bomb cooldown, which I always hate because that single ability is so strong. But she's gonna be squishier. She's not gonna have as much damage, so she's getting a pretty, I'd say pretty good nerf, honestly, in terms of like for a basic armor. The amount of times I've had this freaking weasel escape me from like 1 HP with her jumps and stuff is too much. So I'm glad to see that. Um, Drongo absolutely need a nerf. I think it's a kit, not really as a health, but hey, he's gonna be squishier, so that's gonna be super nice to see when you play against him as a Drongo only ADC player. Well, as I only play one ADC who is Drongo when I go ADC, I may be affected by this. And I think yeah, they're increasing the cooldown here, which I think really sucks. 6 to 8, yeah. Which I think honestly, I don't know. That's like his biggest poke ability. I guess they're gonna get rid of his poke ability, make him like a solid in-house fighter when it comes to late, because it is a really low cooldown. I have to spam the thing late game, and it does so much damage. It slows them. It's very, very effective. So I can understand that. I think he just has a lot in his kit though. He's a shredder, but hey, he's getting Drongo getting nerfed pretty heavily. Like that's actually a pretty big heavy nerf. Greystone is now gonna be able to get his RMB. They want people to chase more with him or be as aggressive. So if you hit a character, your RMB gets refunds 35% of the cooldown. That's actually pretty big. That's huge actually. I think he's still gonna have a lot of trouble in lane, but that's gonna like really help. This might be like stronger like engages and having your resets and I mean hell, I usually will engage to bait them in, get my ult out, and then I use my ult to wait for the cooldown to then escape. Now this is gonna change some of the style of gameplay of Greystone. 35% cooldown. That's gonna be big. I am very excited to see what's gonna happen late game though. It's just a one enemy hero. Imagine if it was like imagine if it happened if you hit like 5 heroes, 100% cooldown reduction. You see him jumping up and down in terms of fights. That'd be hilarious. That's nice for Greystone. Maybe it'll give him some more sustain. Although he's real, that actually might make him pretty wild in terms of jungle. That's gonna help his jungle out a bit. The amount of chase potential if a tower's down. Oh my lord, that could be monstrous. Kira getting a nerf on her Q, which is nice. So the active for the Q is it's gonna last less on people that she has stacks on, which yeah, I mean, I honestly think it should be even dropped to 3 seconds. But hey, any drop is good right now. She's kind of in a weird spot with her ultimate, like being, she has very good chase potential and all that. Team fight wise, besides her escape, she's just W keying with a basic and hoping that there's CC and whatnot, she can get an ult. But there's a lot of ways to cancel her ult right now. She's pretty easy to tell, pretty easy to stop her from it. So, but yeah, Dusk base damage is getting increased throughout the game. That's actually pretty wild. Damage 10 to 9. So this is a little bit weird. Base damage. I know they said they have some issues with this. So I'm not gonna go too much over this, but max damage is going up on her Dusk. I'm not too sure on what her Dusk ability is, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I need to look at what this up. I know what Vengeance is. I don't know what her Dusk is. That's her passive, but it's getting weird change. Looks like a buff overall, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Narbash, whoa, cooldown. Whoa, Narbash is about to freaking be a monster, dude. That's huge. He's gonna get buffed. He's gonna really be able to exchange some hits now. Be careful. Anyone that goes against an Arbash now is actually gonna be kind of terrifying. 2 seconds. Things change in that type of time. Like that's huge. So basic attack time has been decreased. That's good. Her basic is really slow. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a fix though on her instacast. Maybe that's in the bugs. Wraith is getting monstrous. I'd say pretty strong nerf overall, right? He's gonna get beat up more by all casters because there really isn't any other attack damage or physical power mid laners, so he's gonna get beat up. This damage is kind of confusing. I'm not gonna necessarily bother, but he is getting I think it's his scaling. His scaling on his bang is just gonna be increased. So yeah, I'm not too sure. The wording is really weird. Hopefully we get changes to that. I know this is the first time with this, but he's getting an overall nerf, even his ability power scaling, or sorry, physical power scaling here on his knock knock. What's this? Peekaboo. Even that's getting what kind of scaling though? Scaling has changed because I know it scales off of. Oh, well, this is physical power, but his RMB off of it does magic power. So I don't know what this scaling directly. I guess is the on impact. Hey, pretty strong nerf. Maybe ability power is gonna be. I've been going ability power build on him, and I love it. And he's getting a cooldown increase. Interesting. But yeah, we're getting the fizz. I thought this was gonna get. Oh, whoopsies. I thought this was gonna get nerfed. So that's weird. I mean, I thought it was gonna get buffed from the physical pen, 0.92 to 0.9 at level 1. I thought he was gonna get a buff. Helps me out. Sometimes reduces effectiveness. Where was it? I swear to God, it said that he was getting a buff. Increase, getting some extra. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I don't know. I'm confused by that. Whatever. Witch Stalker getting a nerf on attack damage. It's only 2, but I mean, hey, anything matters. Witch Stalker super strong, especially on Wraith. Probably the go-to item, no matter what. Hunt bonus physical scaling has increased from 0.05 to 0.09. That's gonna be pretty monstrous, actually. Physical junglers haven't. What the heck? I mean, I guess Sevrog has been pretty dominant, but like I haven't had an issue with Ivan going jungle. That's weird. Soul Chalice, less haste to lower Chalice initial strength to pick up. Dang. That's gonna hurt a little bit for I mean it's not necessarily too much. It's a 50% nerf, but it's not necessarily too drastic. So Soul Chalice still maybe well cooldown reduction has been decreased. It's actually pretty good cooldown reduction. There's a 25% nerf, but I mean, honestly, I think Mind Razor is pretty busted itself, so it's going to change a lot of things, especially for Fang Mao, for Wraith and whatnot. But I do think it was necessary for him. Like, they it already helps so much with clear, so I guess like cooldown reduction will help up a bit. Bug fixes. Additional bug fixes may be added to the update in release. This will be a nice change. I've had VFX issues overall, so hoping we see a lot of them. Fix a bug where responding from the incorrect socket. What? That's wild. His cue was coming out from his like freaking other hand, his butthole. I don't know. Practice mode steel will call it a day after repeat deaths and just disappear. I haven't had that issue. Yay! Wait, it would visually disappear? It also wouldn't do damage though, so I hope it does more than just visually. I hope it actually does damage now, so hopefully. Fix a bug where we could type into the crest prompt window. Okay, interesting. Fix a bug causing immos to play incorrectly. Fix the bug where Zarus would basic attack automatically after using Spear of Near. Did they fix the... What's his name? Crunch would... If you use your Crunch RMB and it doesn't hit somebody and then you just walk up to like minions, it'll just use the RMB damage. Just what... Like, what the hell? So I don't think they're fixing that yet. It doesn't look like it. Fix a bug where basic attacks would trigger with an ability to interrupt it. That's good. This needs to be adjusted. I'm glad. Fix a bug where equip markers disappear on the hero affinity screen when no longer hovered. Alright. Fix a bug where equipping unlocks from the hero affinity war would be delayed. Yeah, I've had that issue, which also is an issue of like the check mark popping up. Hopefully they fix a lot of like the UI and double clicking and stuff like that. In-game HUD too. Controller. These are kind of simple things, simple bug fixes. But I mean, honestly, it's a very simple patch in terms of what we get in terms of the characters. I would like to see a change in like the whole ADC/tank meta, and we're not getting that. Like Sapphire is being like absolutely busted, in my opinion. I don't think any crest should have infinite scaling in a way, but here we are. But yeah, I mean, hero changes didn't seem too bad. At least, you know, seeing Decker, Drongo, a lot of characters you see very often are getting some changes, which is nice. But yeah, we're not seeing her get fixed, phase get fixed. But overall, it's a balanced patch, and I'm just super excited to see the projectile improvements. That's actually the biggest thing for me, is that projectile improvements, as well as gonna help with lag and latency issues as well. So super excited for that. But that's it for these notes. Let me know what you guys think about the patch notes and you know, how this video went. I try to make it a little faster, just to kind of see how it would be. But yeah, let me know. Good luck in your games. Have a good one. Don't forget to obey the papayas, for they are good for you. On that note,